Hey people, your girl Simply Love wants you to tune in because she wants to tell you something.
What's up, everybody? We back in the car, okay? This is going to be another episode of Cadillac Confessions. You know, every now and then I'm going to get on here, come in my Cadillac, sit down and chill with you guys and talk about some things that needs to be talked about other than just tarot and stuff like that, okay? Check out my last video on Cadillac Confessions. It's on my playlist. That's something I'm going to be doing from time to time on the channel. Like I said, just trying to bring a little flavor, a little something extra to get out of the mundane things of tarot world, okay? We're going to start, trying to, break things down for us and, things like that. But anyway, the topic today, welcome you guys. Like, share the video. Okay, so in Cadillac Confessions today, we're going to be talking about, why men come in and out of your life. Why do they come in and out of your life, ladies? So, and it's also I'm going to give you some points on what to do when they do come back. And FYI, Simply Love's not here to preach anything to you, nothing like that. This is coming from the Most High and my own lessons as well. He set me up for this. I see it now. I didn't see it before, but I do see it now. So I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to, give some advice, not only from spirit, but from my own personal revelations in life. Okay, so there you go. So now, why men keep leaving and coming back into your life, what to do when they come back, ladies. Now, like I said, this is you can take it or you can leave it. It'll always be up here. We do make mistakes, things like that, but we trying to correct that. We in a new age now. We're in an age of awareness. We supposed to be aware now, even of things that we didn't want to be aware of. This is the age that we are being aware of it a lot of times, whether we like it or not. So we need to get this education out here. So number one, why they leave and never come back. The number one thing is because he never was serious in the first place. Let's just get that and throw that out there and get it out of the way. He wasn't never serious about the relationship in the first place, or whatever it may be within your mind or in their mind. Sometimes we put things in our mind and believe, without even confirming anything. And we put it in our mind, this is what this is. And in that other person is like, you don't even know that they not thinking that this is what it is. Because you skipped that part. You know what I'm saying? You didn't ask no questions. You just skipped that part and went on. So he just going along for the ride, okay? On you, I may say. The ride is on you because that's your conclusion. He didn't say nothing about it, okay? But, they never took it serious, in the first place. Most of them just wanted to see how far they get with you. That's all. Most of the time they wanted to see how far they get you. They also can be already in a relationship. They just got out of a relationship, something like that. They either in a relationship or got out of a relationship, or they just wanted to see how far you were going to go, how far things get. And he was never serious about it in the first place, ladies and gentlemen. They were just some bullet points for number one. Number two is you ignored that the relationship was there. You could have ignored the relationship was there yourself. No connection. He'll pull away if if they don't believe there's a relationship there, or you ignore that the relationship is there. Of course, no connection, no communication, he will pull away, ladies. So, different scenarios here, why this happens, why men leave and come back. But that's a scenario here. It's that you ignored the relationship. Is that you didn't put no effort into the relationship, okay? You was like, there's no connection or there's no communication. So, he just pulled away. He just left. Didn't even say anything. He didn't feel like he had to say anything because there's no communication there. So, they just feel like it was ignoring them, because you have some men here, sometimes they can, if you're not communicating with them and you're kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to be too harsh when I say certain things. We'll just go with that. He'll pull away, without even telling you anything, because he feels like you're ignoring the relationship or you don't want nothing to do with their relationship. So, number 3, why men leave and then why they come back. Okay. Number 3 is he just met somebody else. Simply Love don't know how to beat around the bush. I be trying, all that professional shit, like, I just gotta be me, you guys. I can't be nobody else but me. I can't say it no way the other way than anybody else but me. So, he just might have met someone else. Of course he met someone else. Why they disappear, why they leave. They done met somebody else. They reconnected with somebody from their past. You just have to realize this shit. It can't be no other way. Or they died or some shit. They done passed away or something like that. I mean, this shit is obvious. This is something that you shouldn't take and keep inside your head, why men leave and, come back. And, and the reason you need to know what to do when they come back. This all goes together. You have to have your mind right. They leave. You got to figure out these are the common sense bullet points of the reason why they have. Okay? He was never serious. Wanted to see how far he get with you, already in a relationship, or he just got out of a relationship. You ignored that relationship, or didn't put any effort into it, so he pulled away. Number 3, he met someone else. He may have reconnected to someone from their past. He did not come he didn't care enough about you. They don't know how to tell you they're comfortable in an unhealthy situation. I don't mean to laugh, but then someone with someone out of their league. In other words, they don't know how to tell you that they too fucked up to be in a healthy relationship. It's weird, but this is the truth. They rather just go ahead and walk away because they can't handle you. They can't handle your energy. Is too big for them. Okay. This is when you done, kind of lowered your standards a little bit. And now you lowered your standards. You get somebody with a low self-esteem and all this type of shit that come with the ghetto territory. Okay. All that come with the ghetto territory. You lowered your standards and you wondering why they left you. Well, they left you because you too much for them, and they ain't gonna admit it, so they just gonna fucking leave. You too much work for them. They gotta put up too much work and effort for you. They is like, oh hell no, I can't be doing all this. Hell no, I like the easy way out. I like ghetto bitches and hoes. I like that type of stuff because you can go in and walk out. Nobody cares about nobody else. There's no, that type of shit. That's the type, when somebody walks out of your life like that, they're afraid to tell you though that they comfortable being in an unhealthy relationship. They comfortable with that shit. They like being in that way because they ain't got to put too much effort and shit into you. Your standards are too fucking high for them. They can't reach that level. And that's when you got to start thinking, ladies and gentlemen, this could be ladies and gentlemen too. Remember that, keep that in mind, that you have to, you need to approach situations at your own level. You understand what I'm saying? The level that you are, you have to approach a situation. That's where at least you start off at. If you want to be in a relationship and, and you're kind of like, out there, so you have to match. The first thing you want to do is get with somebody that's close to what you are doing, far as, oh, these people coming up here with all this noise, that match your that matches you. And you know what I'm trying to say? They kind of like on the same level, y'all have the same type of background. You both from sort of like the same type of growing up. That's where you start. That's where you go in with these conversations. You have to find out where a person coming from. Look out the window and see if they got a motherfucking car. Okay, I mean, it's not a big deal, but because it can get real deep if you fall for someone who is a caliber that don't have shit. Can I just say that don't have shit and ain't trying to get shit? They just trying to get what they can get from other people. You can fall into that type of category, and then we're going to go downhill from there, ladies. Okay, so keep your standards. You got these type of standards, or you've been through this type of way of living, and you're comfortable. You got to be comfortable with the way the way you live and the way you were taught, your work ethics. You know what I'm trying to say? Your moral ethics. You have to spot somebody that's just like you in that area. So at least that's a good start. Don't start off with this, you getting, ghettofied, may I say, okay? Ghettofied, and that can happen in any type of situation. I'm not saying it has to be in a particular particular place or whatever, but because anybody could be ghetto. Doesn't matter race, creed, or color. Anybody could be ghetto. So just watch out for that energy, because they will walk away from you because they ain't going to tell you why, because they comfortable in they're comfortable being in unhealthy relationships. It makes it easy for them. There's certain things that they don't have. They dealing with women that don't have no standards, and so they ain't got to do nothing. They ain't got to put no effort into these women. They're going to come around and fuck them or whatever it is, take what they got and all that, and then they ain't no strings attached. So understand that there are men out here that are comfortable being in uncomfortable relationships, and I just gave you the reasons why. They just, you're too much out of their league. So that's what I'm saying. When things like this, when people leave you out of your life, let them go. Let them the fuck go, and don't have no two shits about it. You shouldn't have no two shits about that. Because, the beauty of it all here is that, it's just an experience, man. Life is nothing but full of experiences. You can't go in this life, and see, that's where we have to recondition our subconscious mind from the way society raised you to be, other than what the Most High raised you to be. Spiritually, not physically. Physical things don't last. Your body is a physical thing. It don't last. It passes away and it goes away. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Cars come and they fucking go, okay? They break down. That's how it is on the outside world. You have to be more focused on the inner. It's all about the inner spirit, the inner you, okay? That's what you really need to focus on. And that's what you need to focus on other people's energy. You have to learn, once you raise your vibration, once you learn to love you as who you are, and knowing that there is no rejection in life, it's nothing but experiences, that's when you're able to say, you'll be able to let that go and not take it personally. You won't take it personal. You'll just be like, okay, that was an experience. Moving on. That's when you're good, okay? That's when you're good. Okay, number 4, why men leave, why they come back, what to do when they come back, okay? So number 4 is again, I just talked about lowering your standards, low quality men dealing with a man who is non-committal. They will soon leave you. Set your standards in the beginning. Set your standards in the beginning. Ask questions in the fucking beginning, y'all. Don't Don't jump into something without asking something, and then later on, when these motherfuckers ghost you or leave you, you sitting up there taking it personal because you thinking something wrong with you, when in fact, it could be something wrong. There was something wrong with you. You didn't ask any questions. You didn't set your standards in the beginning, because why? We have people out here that's so fucking desperate for men that they will skip past this part, thinking that they're going to please them by not asking any questions, by not setting any values or standards, when you have to look at it on the flip side. No, that's what's going to hurt you in the end. So let's turn this shit around here. Turn it around. Slow your roll. Ain't no rush for nothing. But you know what? And another thing, you're going to have to guard your heart here. Because if you slip up and do this type of thing so many times, in the end, your self-esteem going to be too low, so low, that you're going to, when something good comes along, you're going to ignore it. You're going to be too shut down to even realize it. Your spirit is going to be empty, just like the empty. And I have to say, we have to learn to accept the fact that we had our input was involved in this. We can't get bitter, and I'm gonna go over that. You can't get bitter at someone because they left you. You can't get mad and talking about, I'm gonna do the big payback and all this type of stuff. That's when you fucked up, and that's when that if you try to do some type of payback or something like that, that you just put yourself in the same category as them. You have to understand that, and then you're subject to karma for it too. You just can't do things like that. You have to be you have to be a bigger person than this. And then the biggest thing, you have to realize that life is full of fucking experiences. You can't take this shit serious like that, or other people too serious. The only person you need to take serious of is yourself. And your responsibility of your own decision. This motherfucker is like a big ass fucking playground out here, and you got to understand that you have to have certain standards and stuff for somebody to come play in your motherfucking play box. Like, everybody ain't invited in that bitch, because you the one made it, you the one created it, and you're able to put in that sandbox of yours what you are the one that controls what comes in and goes out of your life, your play box, your playground. You are the leader. You are Captain motherfucking Kirk, okay? You're the captain of your vessel, and you're able to lead it, not nobody else but you. Whether it be, good or bad, at least you the captain of that bitch, and ain't nobody coming in there taking over your ship, because when they jump ship on your ass, you got to be the one to take over the fucking wheel. And you done allow somebody else to take over your wheel so much of your goddamn ship, your own ship, that where if they leave, this is what you call codependency. If they leave, you're up in a tizzy. You ain't even gonna know how to drive your own vehicle. You're gonna crash into every motherfucking star that comes your way. You're gonna fucking crash because you're codependent on relationships. You're outside of yourself when it comes to love. You're looking for someone else to give it to you. You're looking for this high. You're basing relationships on your ego and pride. Don't do that. That's what I'm saying. Some of you who think you're gonna, do this, the big payback shit, tit for tat shit and all that, you're just like that fucking person. And when you do that type of shit, if you don't heal yourself and know who you are, learn to love who you are, you're going to repeat this damn cycle all over again. So keep that in mind. You lowered your standards, low quality men, dealing with the man who is non-committal. They're going to soon, they will soon leave you, these non-committal men and shit. They see that you lowered your standards. They see they can fuck over you, period. That's just the way it is. They see men will test your motherfucking ass. And if they test you and you let them get away with one little fucking thing that you find out about, and they know, game over. You done fucked the whole game up. I mean, just take it from me. You done fucked the whole motherfucking game up. So chalk it up as an experience, learn from it, and move forward. You'll do better next time. Just like you get a test and you fail that bitch. Okay, they give you a big fat F talking about, okay, The next time around, I'm going to study a little harder. I'm going to pay attention, and I'm going to get me a motherfucking A, a B plus, B minus. I'm going to be somewhere in that category way better than a motherfucking red X, okay, with a circle around it. Because when we was in school, you got an F, they put it in red ink, magic marker, and then they put a great big circle around it so you don't miss the shit, okay? They want to let you know you didn't pass the fucking test. You got a big fat F and shit in red ink. Warning, 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 okay? Here you go. You can't not see this shit. Just like you cannot see this shit that I'm telling you about, ladies and gentlemen as well. Most men that jet out, J-E-T, jet, that's what I said it. Most men that jet out on your ass, these men right here feel like it's easy to leave than having a conversation. They motherfucking pussies, okay? Understand that they pussy ass motherfuckers and they don't know how to be a man. Period. You lowered your standards. You got a low standard men with these characteristics that you put yourself, you kind of set yourself up for them to leave you, ghost you without any type of conversation, without any type of reason. But I'm giving you the reasons that they not telling you, okay? I'm filling in the fucking blanks for y'all who's sitting back waiting around for this motherfucker, so you can fucking move the fuck on, take the advice, take the experience, and just move on. And don't take nobody motherfucking don't take nothing personal, anybody outside of yourself, until you really until you start. I'm back. Something happened to cut the video off. I don't know what it is, but okay. I don't know even where I left off on the other. Combine these bitches together, and I just gonna just finish up here. And we're gonna go over all the things why they leave and come back. Okay. 1, he was never serious. 3, he met someone else. You ignored the relationship was you ignored the relationship. That's why he pulled away. You lowered your standards. Low quality men, dealing with a man who is non-committal. 5, he likes you but has damaged he has damaged more than what they can handle. They can't handle you too much for their fucking ass. 6, you did not show interest. You played the wait and approach game. Okay. 7, something happened that was devastating to this person and they shut down. They can't express themselves. They're not good at communication when something devastating happens to their life. The bonus, you had sex too soon. You jumped in before you got to know this person. If you look before you leap, you could avoid this type of ghosting, just jumping in. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where I left off at, so I don't want to repeat myself. You were having sex, hoping he will like you more, but they left you after. Got what he wanted, now he's gone. Okay, that's that I got what I wanted, man, and left you in the fucking dust, okay? And so, as I said, boy, ladies, know who the hell you are, okay? Know who you are before you get out here and think about delving in any type of relationship. First of all, don't move too fast. Second of all, make sure you know who the fuck you are. Make sure you in love with you. Make sure you know that you perfectly fine being to yourself, because yourself is what really makes you happy out of any motherfucking thing else in life. You have to have that much love and respect for yourself, okay? That's where it all begins, with you. You have to understand that, ladies, that you have to have more confidence and love for yourself than anybody else on this fucking universe, because you are an individual. You are something special. You deserve the best out of life, okay? So love on you, because once you love on you and you get out here, you ain't got to worry about a motherfucking thing, because somebody that ain't, worthy of your love ain't even going to be attracted to you. So don't worry about that shit either. That saves you a whole bunch of fucking bullshit, okay? You're going to attract all all these high vibing people like you are. You're going to attract you. So love you. If you love yourself, you're going to attract love, period. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to attract love. I can't put it no simpler than that. It's so simple and easy. See, the bird even knows what I'm talking about. Bird talking about, yeah. The bird knows what the hell I'm talking about. It's that simple. Everything begins with you and your own vibration. You stand strong on your vehicle here, okay? Which is you. You drive that bitch. Don't never let nobody in the driver's side of your own vehicle. Period. And why I say that, like I said, I don't know what I have to say. I don't know where I left off. The video cut off. But, you know, I'm going to say it anyway. Again, if it has to be. If you fuck around and let somebody else on the outside of you drive your vehicle, and then when they get fucking ghost on your ass out of nowhere for whatever reason that I explained to you with the bullet points, you're going to be a hot mess. You're not even going to be able to drive your own vehicle because you let some other motherfucker drive it. All the while, throughout the whole relationship, you let somebody else drive. You let somebody else drive your own vehicle, and they took over, and then now they left. That's what you call codependent. It's a codependent relationship. If you allow somebody to drive your vehicle for you, that is codependency. Because when they jet up out of your life, no telling what, how, or when, you left there to drive the car that you should have been driving all along, which is yours. So take these experiences in life. So when you get out here, you look at it as an experience. You don't get emotionally attached to no. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. Because you don't know who the fuck out here scheming, plotting, scamming on your motherfucking ass. You just never know. You don't know what people be thinking. You don't know how flighty these motherfuckers are. You don't know nothing about them. And why? Because you jumped before you did any of that. You jumped before you did your fucking homework, and you end up getting a big fat fucking F with a red 0 around it. You flunked the fucking test, okay? You failed yourself. This person didn't fail you. You failed yourself because you was too fucking fast, moving fast, not getting all the information that you need in order to proceed, ignoring the energy of this motherfucker. I think we look at my other video I did, Cadillac Confessions, okay? Look at that one. You ignored all the things that you were supposed to be aware of. Even when it comes to be energetically, because people speak to you through their energy as well. People speak to you through their actions as well. You skip through all that. That's why you end up with the big fat F. Okay, so now we're gonna get in here, and when you pull back from stuff like this, you know, you're gonna need to go deep inside yourself. You're gonna have to find out who you are so you can get out here and conduct yourself properly here. You're going to have to, figure it out. You're going to have to learn you are the most important person in this motherfucking universe. That's what you're going to have to do. That's what you're going to need to do. Because you fucking are. You really are. You just have to know it. And conduct yourself as so. And I'm not saying you got to be out here high and mighty and, walking around with your fucking head up in the air and, nobody can. No, I'm just saying, honor and love yourself. Bitch, you rode this motherfucker in here by yourself. You going to drive it the fuck out of here yourself. Nobody's coming along with you. There's no guarantee of nothing. It's guaranteed that nobody going with you. It's a guarantee nobody came in here with you. Even if you was part of twins, y'all still was in two motherfucking your own fucking sacks and shit. You were. And that's just the bottom line. So let's know. Go back to the drawing board and learn that, you the one that make you happy, whether there's someone in your life or not. You have to be that fucking confident and sure in yourself before you get out here and get entangled into a relationship. You have to follow the steps. Everything has steps. You have to follow it. If you jump across all of that and ignore all that, you're gonna get just get a piece of paper and put a fucking red X on your own paper as you in the middle of this shit that catastrophe is coming. So just go ahead and give yourself an F. If you jumped over all those bullet points that I was telling you about, just go ahead and write the relationship off, move on. Hey, I know I fucked up. And I know you get ready to jet up on out of here. But, and I just going to go back to the drawing board. I have to start all over now that I know. Now that I know what's up. That's what you're going to have to do. These bitches try to come back and all this type of shit. You might have grown, right? So you don't let them interfere in your growth, bitches. Don't let them do that. You done took all this time to work on yourself. You done figured it out. They come back. You need to just be like, adios, amigos and shit. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for helping me grow as a person. Don't get fucking medieval on nobody. Don't get spiteful with nobody, because if you get spiteful, that's when you saying you're just like this person. You might as well just say, I'm be just straight up. You just like that person. Fucking energy attracts the same energy that you are. You attract the same energy. That's what I'm saying. You got to go back to the drawing board and love who you are. And when you get out there, that energy is going to attract just you. The love of you, somebody going to love you. And what I'm saying by that is that when you attract each other energetically, you don't have to worry about all this dumb shit that I was telling you about. You don't have to worry about these type of men. Because it's going to happen energetically. That's an energetic pull. That's a divine feminine and divine masculine pull right there. You vibing the way that you vibing high, you ain't going to get no other vibration coming into you. And if you do, you're going to identify with it. Like, that ain't my fucking vibration right there. That shit don't feel right to me. You understand what I'm saying? You in control of your own vehicle, ladies, and some gentlemen out there too. You in control. The more you see, you the one in control of this bitch here, this body that you, this borrowed body, this avatar, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You're in control of it spiritually, energetically. You move this bitch around here, okay? You make all the moves, for sure. So understand who you are. Love who you are. Love yourself more than anybody on this universe. And I guarantee you, you will get what you want and need in this life magically, because you're the magician. You handle all these energies. You know what to do with your energy. You know how to bring forth your own energy. And it doesn't become a codependent relationship. It's a relationship that's easy. Easy breezy. Isn't that what you want? No surprises. No jetting out unless you two, pass or something like that. That's it. Other than that, you're not codependent on anyone. He's not codependent on you. You're not codependent on him. Y'all just fucking vibe together. And that's the relationship that you want, ladies. Point blank. That's what you want. And like I said, when these, learn the lesson, get back to the drawing board and shit and do those things that I was saying to you. I guarantee you will have a healthy relationship. I guarantee it. I guarantee you will have a healthy relationship, y'all. You will get what you need and you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy even if you have a relationship or not. Can I just say that? You're going to be happy whether you have a relationship or not, because that's how much you love yourself. More than what's in this universe, you love yourself. And that's what you're supposed to do. That's what it is. And, and like I said, please don't be a spiteful bitch. Please don't be a spiteful bitch and be like the person that done, just take it like, what? Like I said, it's just an experience. You'll know next time not to jump out here with your fucking, and throw your emotions out here and give somebody else the keys to your motherfucking heart. I bet you'll get hurt enough that you'll start thinking then, but don't do it too much, because if you do that shit too much, keep repeating the process, the next thing you know, you're going to be just like them, empty inside. You'll give up on love. You'll give up on people, places, and things. You will give the fuck up. You'll become an empty vessel. You'll never find nothing but karmic shit, and you're going to die that way. I'm just going to keep it 100. Don't do the shit. Don't have this tit for tat shit with nobody. It ain't worth it. You just being just like them. Let that shit go. Chalk it up. Call it an L. Call it an L. Call it a too legit to quit. Yeah, too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. Don't, you too legit to quit. Don't be like them. Because you got to understand, whatever you try to do, flatten their tires, bust their windows, whatever the fuck people do. Just like on that Wait to Excel movie, okay? Let me give you some example. If you watch Waiting to Excel, which I think a lot of people have, like, that part, Bernadette, where she, her husband, this is the fucking deal. This is what I'm saying. You gotta love yourself and shit. You can't sacrifice yourself for other. I don't give a fuck how much you love somebody. You can't sacrifice what you got going on just for them, because in the end results is going to be, they're going to say fuck you. They're not going to appreciate the shit, and then you're going to be fucking mad because you lowered your standards. You tossed your dreams and shit out the window because you were so in love with a motherfucker. You helped them rise to the fucking top, okay? You gave them some play, and all they gave you was play in return. They fucked you over, okay? And left you standing there. Bernadette, his husband, she helped him with his business, helped him put him up on top and shit. She threw her dreams and shit out of the window, dumb bitch. Bernadette is a dumb bitch. She threw her dreams and wishes and shit out the window and helped him build him up and shit. Made him a fucking empire. And what did he do? He went out there and cheated on her, got him somebody else, and walked up to her, playing right in front of her face, got these two beautiful little babies that they had together, and said, I'm fucking leaving. I'm not happy anymore, bitch. I got somebody else right in front of her face. Right in front of her face. What she say, 30-something years they've been together. And now she feels foolish and dumb and shit. Now she's pissed. Now she's mad. Because her dumb ass, and I'm just going to say it real, because her dumb ass decided to throw all her shit out the window to cater to some motherfucker that she wasn't real. Just because you got babies and shit, that still don't know you. That doesn't show that you love a motherfucker. And plus, she came out and said all this. She was saying all this stuff that she ignored too, like they only had sex at certain times, and because I should have left him a long time ago. See, she was telling you that she was ignoring the signs that he was giving her ahead of time. She ignored that shit, and her ignoring that cost her husband. It cost her husband. You understand what I'm saying now? She admitted that she's seen some signs and shit that was going on, but she had no business to get mad at him. She should have just been mad at herself, chalked it up as an experience, never let it happen again. But she took and put his clothes, she took it to another level. She was hurt. Yeah, I understand hurt. I understand the pain. But, she was just like him. If you really look at it, she was just like him. She attracted herself. The woundedness that was inside of her, she attracted it to her. And it was nothing but a lesson for her to learn and to grow from. That bitch got mad and blew his fucking car up. She put all his shit in there and set that shit on fire. I don't want none of you ladies doing that shit. It was just a fucking movie, but some people do get, to that extreme mad and they lose it. See, they're emotionally attached to somebody. And then when they lose that attachment, they leave themselves raw, like you cut yourself and the wound is open. It's like fresh as shit. And if you don't heal it and shit, that shit gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. And that's what happened with Bernadette on Waiting to Excel. Watch the movie, y'all. She was wounded. She didn't fix herself, and she went off. She got mad and shit. Well, I guess they got themselves together. It was like 4 different stories. These women were, the women did not follow protocol. That's the whole thing. They didn't follow the steps they needed to follow because they was too desperate and worried about a man. That was the problem. That was the whole problem, that movie, Waiting to Excel. Watch that, ladies. Watch it. So I'm going to let you guys go with this. Watch it. Don't become a karmic, like them by, wanting to get them back and being mean, blow their tires up, blow them up, fuck them up, scratch them up, fight them and all. Don't go through all that. It's not worth it because you're just going to be just like them. And guess what? Then you got to deal with the karma of how you did them. Now that's karma on your ass. Okay, just walk away, disappear, walk the fuck away, and learn. That's all. Now I'm gonna give y'all something. This is my new deck I got out. Just got them today. You'll find it on Etsy. The link is listed below in the description. Just click on it. It'll take you right to my shop and you can get these. It's called Note to Self. And all these notes right here that I got on these cards, I was writing this shit down every day. They were part of my affirmations. They were part of my awareness, things like that. Note to self, you can get them. You can get them if you like. Okay, so we're going to pull 2 of them for you guys and see what it says. Okay, the first one came out is express. Tell them how you feel. Yeah, tell them how you feel. Good or bad. This is what it's all about. Expressing yourself right from the get-go. Not when shit hit the fan. Because emotions are high and shit like that. Don't do it then. Do it right from the beginning. And then if them bitches cross the line, to just keep it moving. That's all. It's that simple. That's all it is. Meditate, raise your vibration. Yes. Meditate, raise your vibrations. That's what we need to be doing here. Through your meditations, you learn a whole lot of shit from your ancestors, and that's the truth. Meditation blends, it becomes temperance. That's what temperance is about. It's like you maintaining, it's like you tempering yourself, you staying in balance, you're staying patient, you're staying serene, Okay, you got to understand, some of you here, Spirit wants to tell you that, it says, money can't buy you love. It can't. Y'all can think so all you want to. And it'll play out for a while, but it ain't going to buy you love. It's just an empty vessel is what you getting. It's almost like being a prostitute or, something like that. That's all it is. Just keep it real. That's all it is. You're still going to be empty. You're still going to be non-nourished, especially if you don't love your damn self. You're going to be unnourished as hell. Okay, so some of you, like I said, prepare yourself. If you want to be married, you're going to have to be that marriage material. You're going to have to throw that stuff out there. You're going to have to say, you're going to have to marry yourself, first of all. Go through the ceremony. If you like to wear dresses and want to, make sure you the only one there. Get yourself a fucking ring and marry your damn self, okay? Marry yourself first. Love yourself first. And I guarantee you, when you step out there with that type of energy, that's what's going to come to you. I'm telling you, y'all going to get married. You'll be able to have a marriage. Once you marry your goddamn self. Yeah, you got to say, yes, I'm ready. Hell yeah, I'm ready. I already done married myself. And now I got that energy out there, okay? And the next card says, realize there is someone for everyone. Just be patient. Yes, there is. There is. Where's that other card we had? There is. There is. There's somebody for everybody. But you have to know that. First of all, you got to know you are somebody to every goddamn body. You're somebody to your damn self. Fuck everybody. You somebody to yourself. I keep telling y'all, that's the mindset you have to have. You have to fall completely overwhelmed in love with yourself. And when you know that, you be walking out here whistling Dixie every morning you get up. You'll be whistling and fucking happy and shit. Not all depressed. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be like that. Abuse, okay? Abuse. How much are you going to take? That's right. Spirit wants to know how much of this shit you gonna take. You can't keep abusing yourself over and over again, and then you end up being this fucking just like a karmic and shit with no type of no type of spirit. You just totally you give up and shit. You give up and be like, oh, you know, because you keep repeating the same mistakes, and you know you don't never end the cycle. You just keep going over and over and over again. Spirit's like, this is abuse of you. This is you abusing your goddamn self. When are you going to get enough? When is it going to stop, y'all? Let me get one more for you to see. Let go, shit. You will survive without them. Let go. You'll survive without them. Start loving yourself. Take the L and get the fuck out of Dodge and help yourself. Love on yourself. It all begins with you, bitches. It all begins with you. Believe that. You will be fine if you want to. So yeah, that's my note to self deck. That's not all of them, but that's just a few of them. Like I said, it's on my SD shop down below in the description, and you'll see all my decks that I have for sale there. Okay, I got the Karmic Confessions, which is fucking popping like a motherfucker now. Thank you all for your support for that. I guess I'm going to be working on Karmic Confessions too, okay? Karmic Confessions number 2. I'm working on that. So, you know, I'll let you know, guys, when it come out. If you want to see each deck, all of the decks, go on my playlist and you'll see all my decks, okay? And it'll show you each and every one of them in a video, okay? Oh, shit. Okay, so we're going to look at crazy, sexy love notes. Notice the blessings, y'all. Notice the blessings. Notice the blessings inside yourself. Know that you're the blessing to the universe, to yourself. You're the blessing. So notice it. Notice it. Know who you are. Here we go. This bitch, what these people doing around here? Here you go. Like, slow down, take it easy, meditate, get a hold of yourself, okay? Get a hold of yourself. Slow down. Slow down. And you will get your wishes fulfilled. It will be fulfilled. Once you get in yourself, once you slow down, once you meditate, you will get your wishes, okay? Because why? You loving on yourself. Wishes will be fulfilled. And for y'all, like I said, I don't want you, and this fits perfectly. When this stuff happened to somebody, don't be bitter. Just, say, wish them well. Wish them love and light. Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry to yourself that you took yourself through the bullshit. Apologize to you. You don't have to apologize to nobody else. Apologize to you. Wish them love and light. Don't hold no grudges, because it ain't going to get you nowhere, okay? Just say you're sorry to yourself and lick your wounds and start from scratch. Y'all know what to do, because I already... And look, you will be a winner. Look, you're going to say, I did it. You're going to be victorious. You're going to be victorious. You're going to say, I did it. You done climbed that mountain, okay? You on the mountaintop right now. You know who you are. You know what you want, okay? This is how you got to do it, y'all. One more and I'll let you go. And they're saying, yeah, it's time to stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Stop putting shit off. Saying you're going to do this and say you're going to do that. Now's the time to do it. Now's the time to get with the program and get things popping for yourself, okay? It is. Stop procrastinating, y'all. Some of y'all, let me get one more and I'll let you guys go. Yeah, celebrate yourself. Celebrate you. Bitch, you the life of the fucking party, okay? With inside yourself. You celebrate yourself. You celebrate the love that you have for yourself. Fuck everything else. I got to get this one, and you will have a new day, a new dawn, a new day will come for you. Yeah, the sun is going to be shining for you. Wake up in the morning and say, bitch, yeah, breathe real deep and shit. Like, breathe deep and say, I love myself. I am the best thing that ever happened to me. And, you know, tomorrow night, I'm going to put my dress on. I got my ring and shit ready. I'm going to have my makeup on, get my nails did and shit from the salon, my toes did and shit like that. And I'm going to marry my motherfucking self. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get married to me. And then when I step out there, I'm gonna be the sunshine of I'm gonna be the light of the party. My energy gonna be so fucking blasted high out there. And then I'm gonna attract energetically, because of the energy that's inside of me, I'm gonna attract my fucking soulmate out this bitch. Hell yeah, they're gonna gravitate. You know, ask for help too from your spirit guides. Ask for help. They're going to gravitate to my ass. We just going to have a gravitation union. It ain't going to be nothing hard. We ain't got to play no games. You know, that our energy matches one another. You know what I'm saying? We ain't codependent on each other and shit. Like, we just good. We know it's energetically. We going to know each other. Even when it comes to family, no, it doesn't necessarily have to be it could be anybody. You're gonna vibe so high. You're gonna have all these high vibing people that matches your energy once you're in a good energy within yourself. So I love you guys. Thanks for coming to my Cadillac Confessions. You know, look out for it. Like, share, and subscribe to the video. You know, somebody else might need to hear this and stuff like that. We all here as a collective to help one another, to love on one another, to strengthen each other, to build each other up where we have been knocked down. I'm taking my experiences and I'm giving it to you. I'm not going to be here for fucking ever. Okay? And when I do go home, I want to go home with the sense of, with the energy of, you know what? I wanted the sacrifice. I wanted to give of myself, you know, whether it was my experiences, whether it's my gift, whatever gift it was. I feel like that's what I want to leave here feeling like I didn't waste time, that I wasn't being selfish with my energy, because your story is always somebody else's glory. I always tell you guys that. I don't want to feel like selfish, like, okay, I'm just withhold information. Next generation just going to have to be on their own and all that shit, because that's what our parents done to us. They withheld a lot of information because they was toxic as fuck. This is a new thing coming out here. Communication is key. We can help each other. There's no sense in being ashamed or, you know, feeling sorry for yourself and all that. The things that happen to you in your life, like I said, they nothing but experiences. And that's what Simply Love is here to do on this motherfucking channel until I fucking leave this bitch altogether. I'm going to share my stuff and what spirit wants to say, things like that. Whatever I come up with, I'm trying to spice it up with, you know, without it being tarot all the damn time. You know, we need some talking between this shit. Some really get down. And that's what I want to try to offer as well. Whatever spirit is allowing me to do, I'm going to do it. You know, we ain't here forever. I'm good. You guys going to be good too. You know, whatever it is I have to say about myself to help you, which I've been doing throughout my whole fucking YouTube channel. If you go back and see, I've been giving y'all shit, telling you stuff that I've been through with myself. I'm not ashamed of it. If I'm ashamed of it, how the fuck I'm gonna help anybody else if I'm afraid to say what the fuck I done went through? We all go through something. If people come up here acting all perfect and shit, act like they ain't done nothing and trying to tell you what the fuck to do, I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just giving you the advice to try to help you to avoid some things that I done went through in life that just didn't work out for my motherfucking ass. Period. Period, y'all. So again, on your way out, like, I'll be back. Don't forget to, you know, let me know what y'all want to do on Thursday night, celebrity night. Name your celebrity that you want me to do a tarot card reading on, and I will do that on a Thursday. And then we have these here. Watch out for them. Like, share, subscribe. As I said, I love you guys so much. I hope this was helpful. And we will be back for more. Join me back again next time on My Cadillac Confessions. Bye, guys.